I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to tell you this. The port strike is over. The port strike is over. 3 days, I think they said. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. Normally, I don't talk about trucking because I don't really think, I think it's everybody's opinion. I don't think anybody really knows what's going on. So, as a struggling truck driver, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. But check this out. This is what I'm hauling. Yes, it's a mess. They told me they don't care about the size as long as the cover remains on top of it. Cause I'm like, this crap is falling away. Anyway, so that's my load. First load back. I was out, man. I counted myself out, but luckily, some money fell in my lap. I just put it like that. Some money fell in my lap. I was able to get things fixed, get back out on the road. Now, as far as the port is concerned, the port, what's it called? The strike, right? The strike is over. And I had a conversation with another truck driver, and I told him, I said, you know what? That's not a good thing. These union jobs are hurting everybody else. And it was like, what are you talking about? You don't want them to have you don't want their money to increase? I said, no, I want them to have a raise. I want them to make money. But just like everything else, shit runs downhill. So the union job, the port workers, I don't know how ports make their money, but they're going to charge somebody. And that somebody is going to increase their prices to sell it to whoever they're selling it to, and so on and so forth, till it gets down to us consumers. We end up paying the price. Now, me personally, I don't think independent drivers will ever form a union because we're too independent. Everybody has their own break-even point, their own rate per mile. Yes, we all want to make $4 or $5 a mile going towards driving 3,000 miles to Kentucky. Who doesn't want a lot of money? It ain't gonna happen because if we get $5 a mile, then the price of whatever we're buying is going to go up because the shipper had to pay that in order to ship what he was doing. So this world sucks. I ain't gonna lie. So, and I got caught up in all of this stop taking cheap freight shit. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I'm trying to give you some background. I don't know, man. YouTube, and I want to talk to you, but I got to give you something to look at because you're not going to want to look at this face. Haven't shaved in a week. Haven't changed clothes in a week. Haven't taken a shower in 2 weeks. Believe what you may. This is all YouTube. Anyway, what I was saying is we got into an argument. Not an argument, just a discussion. When he had his own authority and I was still a wee bitty ant, I was telling him, like, you need to stop taking money from these brokers like that. Like, you need to stop that because you're being greedy. Like, you don't understand the effect. Now that I'm in his shoes, I get it. This crap is not cool. Flatbed freight under $2 a mile. Now, granted, it's not everywhere, but I don't get on the dashboard and I don't look at where the capacity the lowest at, because you get into that area, okay, so it's low that one day, but by the time you get there, especially if it's a long haul, it might be a lot of trucks there. So I don't go by that. I just drive where I might, which is not the best idea. That's why I'm broke. This is supposed to be a short video, but my thoughts on the rate, the port, cool. I'm happy for him. Oh, so this is what he said. He said they have a pay increase 66.1% over the next 6 years. And for the next 6 years, they're guaranteed no full or semi-automation of the port. So that's great. Great for them. Whoop the mother brother do. But truckers? Oh, so I told him, I said, so I think that in order for pay to go up, the big wigs, Schneider, Swift, that guy right there, all of them, because they have thousands of drivers and they have contracts and everything else. If they were to go on strike, us independent people, yeah, we'll make some money off of the freight because they're going on strike. But then they're going to charge the shipper and the contracts. They're going to raise their rates. They're going to have to pay them because they have the capacity. And then that puts me back out at bull crap, because now they're going to either use the big wigs or they're going to use us independents. But once again, it gets pushed back down to the penny-ad people that has to buy the stuff. So we all want more money. And honestly, now that I'm saying this, I really think this is what the government is doing. Because why would there be an inflation? Because they gave us all of that money, so they had to raise taxes to get that money back. But by raising taxes, you say that you're trying to slow down spending and the inflation of $1. Well, they did that, and then nobody's buying anything. Then the capacity, we're not really moving anything, so we don't have to pay anything, or the brokers or the shippers don't really have to pay anything because there's not a big demand for it. So the price goes down, in which turn we get screwed because now we're not making that much money until the demand goes up, and then we can make some money. But anyway, oh, look at this. So yeah, that's my take on that. I like it for them, but I don't like it for them because they're screwing everybody else. And I don't believe there's anybody at the top of the pile. I think it's a circle. Somebody has to start it, and meaning what I'm talking about is that somebody creates something that there's a demand, right? People pay for it. They raise their price, so people will buy it. They got to make money, and then the other consumer is producing something. They set their price to make a profit, and it just goes around in a circle, around in a circle. I'm picking stuff up, right? Like this guy right here is picking up a military load. He has a set rate. I don't know what he's getting paid for this, but you know, and so I'll just deal with me. So this rate right here, right? $2 a mile. I ain't gonna lie. 1,100 and something miles from Cedar Rapids, Iowa to Jacksonville, Florida. It's only paying $2,400. It was paying $205 a mile. Normally I wouldn't take that, but guess what? I have to take it. Why? Because I was in the dead area. I was in the dead area, and I set my rate. My rate was $3 a mile. Then I dropped it to $2.50. But as I'm sitting up there in Iowa, well, actually I was in Minnesota, St. Cloud, and I deadheaded 360 miles all the way down to Cedar Rapids to take this load because there was nothing else up there. Everything up there was paying like $1.20. There was a load. Oh my gosh. It paid $1.28. I was calling all of my truck driver friends, and I was telling them, like, why would I do that? Anyway, that's it. That's all it is. This is I think that's an RPG, not an RPG. Missiles come out of there, I think. And then right there, I think that's a camera guided system. I don't think those are Sting missiles. Oshkosh makes clothes and military vehicles. Get the fudge out of here. Anyway, I have no idea what this is for. I don't know. But it's desert colored, so it's probably going over there to Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, whatever. Or they're probably going to the desert in California or Germany or somewhere to do military training. But anywho, that's my take. I was out of business. Ooh, a milk crate. I've been looking for these things. It's a good milk crate too. I can put my stuff on it now. Put my stuff in there. But I'm not gonna do it now because I need to put this. I don't know, man. Anyway, I'm out. This social media stuff, man, it sucks. Oh yeah, this is the other side of it. I should probably cut that off.